gosh. What is with all these dudes clubbing women? My goodness. Welcome back to some more LA Noire, everybody.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
Don't sound too excited.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
Alright guys, well, welcome back to some more LA Noire. These videos are probably going to be a little bit longer than normal because I've been trying to compile them into one case instead of breaking up into 2 and 3 and 4 videos per case. So they're probably going to be around half an hour to 45 minutes per case, if that's okay with you guys. All right.
You did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
Don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
No assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps. We might get along after all.
Alright, so it looks like it's up top back there. So I wonder if we're going to have to turn around and come back. I think it's like up there is where it's at. Alright, let's come back outside the tunnel here. Whoa, excuse me. Yeah, let's come around here and then we'll hang a right on this street here. And then we'll hang a right here. Alright, here we go.
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have 2 of my finest investigators on the case, fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex...
Captain, aren't there similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry and of Elizabeth Short, for that matter?
So you don't believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to beat that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the city of angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
What do we have, Captain?
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
Yeah, since I didn't give a daily report last time.
Detective, I was first on scene.
You find her, Gonzalez?
Not me. Family out for a stroll. I was first reporting.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree, this way.
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
I like how he just walks with his face first through the bushes.
Can't be much help to you, Phelps.
Another one.
Here she is.
And he stripped her down naked again.
Optimistic, Cole.
The stomping angle in the Henry case, was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
Her purse again, just like the last case.
Well, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
If the motive was robbery, why not take the money?
Because maybe it wasn't robbery.
Officer Gonzalez, that's 994. Victim, a white female.
All right, so he's running the name by RNI.
Possible ID of Deirdre Muller. Can you run through the name and give me details?
Looks like she was tied up.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist, too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
Watch was torn off, huh? Okay. Her ring on this hand, too.
What's this mark? A cut on her finger.
Fourth finger, left hand. A wedding or engagement ring. Violently removed.
Look at your mark, it's very
Distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
It's like boot prints on her chest.
Detectives, RNI says that Deirdre Muller of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Muller.
What'd I tell you? Let's grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. We could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
Similar MO.
To what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped. Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation was the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home. Not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
All right.
How bad is it? Come on, you can tell me.
We'll just take this police car. Let's go to the Muller residence.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
We'll let him take the wheel.
But you can tell me what's going
Still
on.
might be some playing the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If it doesn't work out, that is.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? No, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? Then don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
Nope, Cole doesn't stray. He's loyal. All right, we're at the Muller residence, 11:08 in the a.m.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle?
Are you serious?
We're gonna have a look around.
He's like over there smoking in front of the kid. Are you serious?
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
Just a
Martin
violin.
will explain everything when he gets back, okay? There's nothing to worry about.
Junk.
Okay, so we got nothing in this room. Oh, we got some shoes here.
Work boots. Size 8s. Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
Okay. What about this one? Oh.
No sign of a wedding ring.
Very interesting. Looks like we got nothing else down here. All right, let's go talk to the kid.
Any ideas?
All right, talk to the girl.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead. Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Could try.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon. I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
And did he come and get you?
Of course. Some boys offered me a ride home, but that's not the right thing to do.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
I missed that one.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
A ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
You seem reluctant to talk about her jewelry.
It's a touchy subject with Daddy. He thought she wasted too much money on her appearance.
I messed that one up too. Gosh, these investigations
Your
are
mom
going
and
terrible.
Dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
I think your father was violent with your mother. I think they weren't very happy, and you should tell me, young lady.
You may be the police, but you have no right to talk about my mom and dad like that. When my dad gets home, I'm going to ask him to punch you on the nose, mister.
Okay.
I know this is a tough time for you, Michelle.
We bombed all three.
You should really try and help the police.
Hey!
What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's some
Your wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What the... But she only...
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Mueller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Mueller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
Hey, we're 1 for 1.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
You got any way of confirming this story of yours?
Fouled that one up again.
You son of a bitch. You come here making all these accusations.
Your wife went to pick up Michelle?
Yes, that's right.
He looks really nervous.
I think you went with her, but you didn't go to the school. What really happened, Mueller?
You're making this stuff up, and I'll dare anyone to prove any different.
This is really tough. Rope pattern, missing watch and ring, small men's footprints leading to the body. Nope, I messed that one up.
I don't even get a chance to grieve, and you go and start pointing the finger at me. You can go to hell.
Oh, we bombed
Getting
all.
hostile
We
with us
got
is
1
a
of 3.
very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You got to be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
1, we need to break his alibi, check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in LA. 3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
This guy's got a screw loose.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Mueller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all. I did see Mr. Mueller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
What is he doing?
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
Oh god, here we go. Another foot pursuit. Come on! Haha, got him. Why is he still not in cuffs? He's burning his shoes. Oh.
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
I can explain the blood.
Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the cat.
Yes, sir, detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't know what's home and...
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncles?
Call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and...
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
Well, let's go use the phone. Let's get some uniforms down here.
The cop in the newspaper.
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy that was pretending to be dead?
Phelps, 1247.
Galloway,
How could I help,
homicide
Detective?
division, badge number 564.
I need an address on a Belmont High School.
Checking for
We
you,
get Ray
Detective.
Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130
Belmont
North
High.
Bonnie Bray Street.
1575
Send someone down from Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
Thanks, man.
Roger, 11K.
All right, so I got the address at the Belmont High, and he radioed in dispatch for technicals to come down here.
Can you drive to this one?
And where exactly are we going?
Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner has a report waiting at the police morgue downtown when he's available.
Got it, KGPL.
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband, Phelps. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimonii.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical on me.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. And try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex ignoramus.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away, that one.
Belmont High School, 3:38 p.m.
Emmy, it's the first season since Fabric rationing's over. We have to go. I told you I can't Saturday. I'm busy. Busy where? You're going on another drive with Davy Gardner, aren't you? So what if I am?
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
I'm coming for you. Why is he running already? Oh, God. Come on. This guy's quick. So many foot pursuits. Don't honk at me. I'm in a... Whoa! Don't hit me. Dude, you're lucky it's not letting me pull out my gun right now.
Shoot the creep! There he is. See him?
Shoot the creep? I'd love to, but I'm just gonna tackle him instead. Come on! Oh my goodness. Gotcha.
Car 11K, car 11 King, come in.
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor. A green 1946 coupe registered to a Mrs. Hugo Moeller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. 11K, code 2.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you oaky motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like them a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
You're under arrest, Eli. You're in very deep trouble. Get some backup down here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them.
Bag 'em and tag 'em, boys. Man, we are on a roll. This paddy wagon's gonna be full by the end of the day. Thank you, officer.
What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Filthy son of a bitch. He was here yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir. I would say so, yes.
Thanks for your help.
Okay. So I'm assuming we're probably gonna have to go find the car. All right. So we're probably gonna have to go and search that car. Belmont High School, Central Morgue. I thought we were supposed to go search that car, but okay, I guess not. Well, let's go ahead to the morgue. Probably should have let him drive. It seems to get us there much quicker. Depending how far this morgue is.
All units in the vicinity in any Central unit. A 211 is shots fired, 410 South Flower Street. Units in Canano Code 3 identify.
You got other units in the area that can respond to that. There's a cop right there that could have responded to it. Oh, God. Oh, that dodge. Alright, where's the morgue at? We gotta be getting close here. Whoa! Watch out, crazy driver coming through. It's like Crazy Taxi all over again. There's another cop. Maybe I should have had him drive. Holy crap. Man, there's a lot of cops out today, isn't there? Alright, there we go. The morgue is just around the corner here. Can I maybe just, you know, take a shortcut?
Hey, come on!
Woo! Sorry. Alright, shortcut. Central Morgue, 5:58 p.m. Car's barely running.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Yep.
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
Let's go with this one.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
Interesting.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
All right. So she wasn't sexually attacked. Alright, so where's our next destination?
You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
I wonder if we gotta go back to Belmont High School and look for that car. Guaranteed we probably gotta go back to that school and search for that car.
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that. Coroner's.
How so?
You don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
Been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
You know, if I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the plot.
I'm assuming that's why we gotta go back to the high school here. We gotta go search this vehicle. Which vehicle is it, though? Oh, here's an officer. Let's go talk to these guys. Maybe this is the car that we were standing next to.
Hey, you guys from Homicide? Right here.
Oh, gosh. Look at that.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
All right. Well, let's head back to the box and try and get an address on Eli then. Maybe.
That broad has socks in it, Brazil. Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thanks.
Okay, I guess we gotta return to Central for interrogations then.
You know the way. You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Central Police Station, LAPD. We got some interrogation to do. You know, the ones that I bomb and fail at. Those ones.
I say we make Rooney for this.
Whoa.
I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Muller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
Why would he get a free pass? We should book the one guy for child molestation and the other guy for the murder. Just saying.
You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest. Are they ready?
Muller's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
Muller's in 2 and the pervert's in 1.
Boy.
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
You down on your luck, Eli?
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't miss the place. Big yellow letters, HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I learned a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
A farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer McGay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid until I hit your braid. It stays tight.
We're on a roll.
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things. And you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and then put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
Leave interrogation or charge suspect.
You're as good as done, Mr. Rooney. All it will take now is some paperwork.
All right, so we'll leave the
By
interrogation
money,
room.
Hugo Muller's our #1 suspect. The evidence is solid. I think it's time we hit him with it.
All right, let's go to interrogation room number 2.
I got the jitters again.
I'm glad he knows where it's at.
Bum took a swipe at me. I put him down.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Are you going to tell me what I want to know, or do we have to take it out of you in lumps?
Give it your best shot. I can take whatever you're throwing.
Well, I messed up one question so far on this guy. This guy's tough.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the Army.
Your wife was strangled with a braided rope, which we found in the trunk of her car. I think you bought that rope specifically to strangle her.
You can think whatever you want. But that rope has nothing to do with me. My wife is the victim here.
I messed up that one too. Gosh.
But so am I. What am I going to do without her? And you. You heartless bastard.
2 more to go.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
You're gonna die for this, Mueller. Better give me something if I'm gonna
Gosh, we
believe your
messed
story.
that one up too.
My conscience is clear. You can't badger me into admitting anything.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
Enough lies, Hugo. Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
Hey, we got one.
Hugo Mueller, I'm charging you with the murder of your wife. You'll be arraigned and taken before a grand jury. Book him, Rusty.
With pleasure.
I booked him. Whether or not, I don't even think I have enough evidence to do that. Since I bombed 3 of the 4 questions. Hopefully I was right.
I have to say I'm disappointed. I stood in front of a troop of reporters and made promises. Promises of swift and fearful retribution, and you bring me an armful of vagary and happenstance. You made the department look bad, lad. Do it again and your career as a policeman will come to an abrupt and ignominious end. You two are back on the streets. Find street criminals, roust them, beat them, and restore some fervor to your police work. Your next case will come when you've revived my faith in your abilities. Now get out of here!
That was bad. Hey, look at that though. Clues found, 11 of 12. Questions correct, only 5 of 13. Vehicle damage, inquiry, 0, and city damage. While Hugo Mueller stares down a murder charge, Michelle Mueller contemplates life as an orphan. That's unfortunate, but there you guys go. There's the golden butterfly. Case is closed, but the captain's pretty upset. Thank you guys for watching some more LA Noire. We'll see you guys next time.